guys, it's Shani. As you've seen below, this is a review on the new Urban Decay Anarchy face palette. This palette came out for the holidays. As far as I can see, it's only available at Sephora, but I got a really good friend of mine over in the States to get it and send it to me. So I thought I'd do a little review for you guys. I paid $49, I want to say, for this palette, which seems like a lot, but it's actually a double layered palette, which I'll show you both layers when I get to them. And it also comes with a mini Urban Decay pencil as well as a full-size saturated lip pencil, and the lip pencils alone are retailing at $20, so realistically I've only paid an extra $39 for everything here, so it actually sort of comes out in the wash quite a good price. And the best thing was I didn't actually have this saturated lip colour, so that was a bonus. This is what the top of it looks like. It also came with the, like I said, the Urban Decay Super Saturated Lip Gloss in Scandal, and it also came with the Urban Decay Mini Size Travel Pencil in Perversion. I was so glad to see they included Perversion because I'm so sick of seeing zero in every single palette, so it's really great that Urban Decay's listened to the feedback from their clients and whatnot. So it all comes quite nicely packaged. I'll see if I can show it. So it all sort of sits like that, and that's the top layer. The bottom layer then, it flicks over, and then it's got a highlighter and two blushes. These are really super pigmented, and each layer comes with a mirror. So that way, whatever you're doing, if you're travelling, you can then just have it up, look at that side, flick it over to do your blush or whatever, highlighting, and you've got another mirror there. So in that respect, it's really quite, you've got that ability to be able to do both parts of the face without having to keep flicking up and down, up and down, up and down, which will put obviously a lot of wear on your hinges as well. So getting to the nitty gritty, so it's sort of come with these two really sparkly shades that remind me a lot of the Moon Dust shadows that came out recently. With them, these shadows, like, very similar to the Moon Dust shadows, this pink is extremely got a lot of fallout, and it does require a little bit of extra work to make it really pop. So I use it in this look I did, and I found it applies best with a sticky base, so I just used my Ferrino Pixie Epoxy underneath and then patted it on the top, and that's given a real nice pop. It does have some good pigmentation as well on its own, but I just found it was better using a sticky base. So I'll do quick swatches for you guys. So this is the silver, and this is the pink. You can see it's very chunky. That's the brown, this is the neutral colour, and that is the deeper charcoal colour at the end. See them there. Obviously the highlighter type shade doesn't show up too well. You can see the chunkiness in full effect there of that pink, and as it goes down. The silver does have a slight bit of chunkiness to it, but not as much. It is a lot more workable and doesn't really require anything sticky to help make it pop. The pink shade also does have a lot of fallout, which if you use it in a look you do need to be aware of. One thing I disliked about the palette was there are no names on the colours, so you basically just say it's the silver one, the brown one, the dark, you know, so it's nice. I do like when there's colours named on products if I want to repurchase again. And it is actually the top one's not hard to get open, the bottom one is very stiff. As you can see there, these have no names on them either, so I'm not sure if these are limited edition blushes, if they're new blushes. I think this one was a re-promote. I'm not sure about this one, and I'm not sure about the highlighter. I want to say these remind me similar of the old style blushes that what came out years ago, but I could be wrong. So I'll go through colours. So this colour reminds me of a bright true silver, very similar. It reminds me of the new Vice Palette 2 silver, maybe a fraction less pigmented. The pink is a light dusty rose kind of glittery shade, very chunky. The brown is a nice chocolatey taupe shade. It's quite a bit, leans more cool, and the brown is more of a cool tone shade. This highlighter, it is a bit of a pink based nude. It is matte finish, matte satin finish, quite nice on the brow bone. And this last colour is a charcoaly black with a little bit of silver shimmer in it. And getting onto that, so that was the eyeshadow colours. Getting onto these blush colours and the highlighter. So you can see that this is that hot pink, this is the duskier colour, and that is your highlight shade. You can see that hot pink is definitely very pigmented. See them there. The highlighter it looks a lot more scary, like it looks like it's going to leave a lot more on, but it is actually very reflective gold. That hot pink is very dusty, just to be aware of as well. I definitely need, when I applied this colour, you definitely need to make sure you're tapping the brush off, otherwise you're going to end up with a remnants of the 60s, 70s like racing stripe. So that's them there. So this is a very cool tone base pink. See there, this is a beautiful sort of, reminds me of a dusky rose type colour with a slight warm lean, and the gold is a nice cool tone gold sheer shimmer. So that's those there. Each of the shadows is 1/2 gram of product, which is quite a lot of product as well, especially in a palette like this where, you know, you're using it for travel and whatnot. The highlighter is 1.5 grams of product, and both blushes are 2.8. So you're getting quite a lot of product out of this palette. You also get, as mentioned as well, you also got the Urban Decay Perversion pencil and the Super Saturated Lip Gloss. These are the colours there. Perversion is a true deep black. It's smooth, it's creamy. You guys know I love it. I've used it almost in every tutorial, especially on the waterline and tight line. Love it for that purpose. And the Super Saturated Lip Gloss in Scandal is a really nice sort of cherry blue, slightly blue based red. Absolutely love it. I was really excited to get that as well because I haven't actually got that colour, and I do love the Super Saturated Lip Glosses. And I was so excited that Urban Decay didn't include zero in this palette, because you get zero in almost every palette. What I also did like about this palette was that they didn't include a brush. Some people like brushes in their palettes, but of a palette this size, a blush really wasn't a feasible idea. It would have been very small, and generally I find palettes that come with brushes, the brushes aren't generally well made. That's just my opinion, but I do know a lot of palettes I've gotten with brushes, the brushes aren't fantastic. So overall, my opinion on this palette is it was definitely worth the $59. When you guys think about it, you're getting 5 eyeshadows, 2 blushes, a highlighter, plus a full-size lip pencil and a mini travel size eyeliner. These retail at $20 alone, so you're paying basically another $39 for $20 to $30 value. So basically, once you take it out, subtract this, you're paying really basically $20 to $30 extra, and you're getting all the other stuff. The colours are quite nice, and they are pigmented, as you can see. There's a little bit of everything here for a complete look. You've got a highlight shade and a blending shade. You've got a crease colour. You've got some nice lid shades. You can mix it up and make a variety of looks, as well as they all sort of pair well with a red. So I think this palette is definitely worth the money if you haven't, especially if you haven't got this shade of lip pencil, or if you're getting close to using yours up, because it's definitely quite nice. Fantastic holiday gift as well, and it comes in this really nice hard plastic casing with this beautiful sort of design on the top. So overall, that's my review on the Urban Decay Anarchy face palette. Have you guys got it? If you have, what are your opinions? What are your thoughts? Are they similar to mine? Have you got similar experiences? Leave them as a comment below. And alright guys, so hopefully you found that review helpful. Got some of my opinions and views on it. Like I said, there is a tutorial of this look that will be coming up, so keep an eye out for that. It may or may not be released before this goes up. Alright guys, I will talk to you soon. As always, all the links to all my social media will be down in the description below. By the time this video goes up, I may not be able to reply to you guys' reply straight away. That made no sense. I may not be able to reply straight away, as I will be over in America once this video is released, so I will have limited internet. But I will definitely get back to you guys as soon as I get home and get into the internet and get back into the swing of things. Alright guys, talk to you soon. Bye!